Welcome to my channel, or to those of you already subscribed and returning to my channel, welcome back. It's good to have you. It's Mila Makedonija here, and I'm pleased to announce this video is the first video of a series dedicated entirely to decolonizing Macedonia. Whilst all of my content generally contributes in some way or other, in decolonizing Macedonia, this series will specifically be dealing with difficult and challenging topics within the Macedonian community, so that is across modern territorial borders and the diaspora, which have resulted from colonization. Most of the issues we face as a community are symptomatic of the traumatic experiences we and our ancestors have had from colonization. Whilst these may be tough, I'm a firm believer that the only real way to progress and heal is through processing this trauma, becoming self-aware, and being able to see and experience the world with clarity. And this involves piercing the veil and dealing with issues directly head-on, truthfully and importantly, without sugarcoating. And we're going to achieve, or at least begin, the process of healing through this series. Now, without further ado, let's begin. Decolonization. Episode 1. How to be a good Greek masterclass, Macedonian edition. Firstly, what is a good Greek? A good Greek is a historically and culturally charged term coined or understood by Macedonians to describe a Macedonian who, through forced conditioning by the Greek state, has submitted into behaving and identifying as a Greek. This has resulted from the racist abuse Macedonians receive, torture, such as being forced to drink castor oil, punishments and fines for speaking the Macedonian language, humiliation tactics and more. A good Greek is a state of being to be palatable and remotely accepted by the Greek community. To be a good Greek, you need to do the following. 1. You need to keep a foreign and forced Greek name which the state will not permit you to change. This is why many Macedonians carry two names. For example, their official name would be the Greek name such as Stylianos, but their unofficial and real Macedonian name is Stylian. Good Greeks only keep the Greek name. To be a good Greek, you need to 2. Undermine, cheat and betray Macedonian human rights activists from Aegean Macedonia by telling on them and disclosing their identity to the Greek authorities, or slandering them by calling them agents of Skopje. These human rights activists would then get painted with the term Skopje agent outside their businesses or in Greek newspapers, which would result in them losing their businesses, contracts or even employment. To be a good Greek, you need to 3. Attend Macedonian festivals where friends and family are dancing and singing joyously, just to spy on them and be prepared to report them if any members step outside of the Greek line of living. As a Greek agent, good Greeks ensure other Macedonians toe the Greek line and behave as good Greeks, so they don't show any sense of patriotism for being Macedonian. 4. You need to reject hard facts when friends and family remind you that you have family members that are Macedonian and speak Macedonian. Some of their family members would even live and be from the Republic of Macedonia, and they would still reject their Macedonian identity, and instead blissfully choose to identify as solely Greek. To be a good Greek, you need to 5. Attend Greek Orthodox church ceremonies and listen to Greek psalms, but at family funerals, you grieve in the Macedonian language. So now you know what it takes to be a good Greek. This concludes the examples in my video of what you need to do to be a good Greek, but this is by no means a conclusive list. It really is endless. The problem for good Greeks is that their self-development journey is down to them. Whether they choose to continue as a good Greek or live authentically is down to them. The real tragedy of being a good Greek is that you're really alone. You don't only isolate yourself from your friends, family and community, but you never really get accepted or meet the standards of being a real Greek, standards set by Greeks, which are unattainable for any Macedonian. You will, however, likely get accepted by Greek chauvinists, and not because they like you, but because they get excited and enjoy you damaging your own community. There is a valuable book written by a good Greek who did eventually come to terms with his identity. I will make an audiobook of this in the future, since it gives great insight into the struggle of being a good Greek. but also how this impacts them socially following their decision. If you are a good Greek watching this, I only hope that you start your healing journey and ask that you stop your destructive behaviour against your own people for the Greek state and chauvinists. Yours truly, Mila.